What's up, everybody? So for today's video, we're gonna get something set up so we can get the big monsters, specifically Thor, Ragnar, Loki, and the Peacock Bass. I want to get them weighed up and measured to see how big they are, how much they've grown over the past year and a half, stuff like that. So I got a couple things set up here. We're gonna drill some holes into a Rubbermaid bin I got set up, and I'll show you guys kind of what we're using here in just a second. So. But yeah, let's get at it. Alright, so what we got here is we got two Rubbermaid bins or Tupperware bins or whatever you want to call them, plastic bins. Anyways, we got a scale just for measuring. I thought about doing a hanging style as well, but I figured that this would work a little bit easier for the catfish sake and stuff like that as well. The reason we're doing this is because obviously catfish have the spines on their fins and stuff like that. Sticking them in the nets and stuff, it just makes it harder and more dangerous, I guess, and more damaging to the fish themselves than what I'm about to do. So what I did is I just grabbed a 1/4 inch drill bit. Now obviously you can go larger than that, you can use hole saw bits, etc. Got a knife, you can also use like a putty knife or whatever, but that's just to scrape off the little excess stuff so it doesn't, you know, cut them up and stuff. We also got a tape measure, obviously, to measure them by length. What we're going to do is we're just going to flip it upright. Now, the reason I'm doing two as well, so the bottom one I want to be able to hold water, okay? So this one I'll drill holes in through the bottom, a little bit through the sides and stuff like that. So when I grab them out of there, I can scoop them with this, and all the water will come out. But at the same time, I can have water ready inside this bottom bin, so that way they're still in some water at least. But I can pull them out, you know, to get an accurate measurement and stuff like that as well. So anyways, let's get to drilling. So we're just going to drill a ton of holes in the bottom. I'll probably speed this process up just so you don't have to watch. Alright, so basically I'm just going to dip this in here. It should fill up pretty slowly, I hope. Yeah, so that's draining actually a little bit slower than I want. Actually, that worked great. Alright, so I suppose we can try to catch one and see what happens too. Let's grab some water. So then I'm just going to try and scoop one of these guys up. We've got a Peacock Bass in here right now. Let's see how he reacts. Alright, so we got one of the Peacock Bass in here. We can get a measurement on him real quick. If he lets us. So He is nose to tail, say about 14 inches. Yeah, about 14 inches nose to tail. All right, so as you can see, we're zeroed out. Let's get him on there. It's about 5.2. So then I'm just gonna sink him down here for a nice easy release. And then I'm just gonna dump him right up. Oh, you're good. There you go. All right, so one of the peacock bass. The other one I'm assuming is going to be about the same. So 3.8 pounds. So that bucket by itself is 3.8 pounds. So that would make that bass, I don't know, I'll put it right down at the bottom of the screen for you guys. Anyways, let's try and catch another one. See, what I really would like to do is I'd like to get Thor. So we know the bass are going to be roughly, well, that's always cool when your lights shut off. At least it's doing it when it's supposed to. Alright, so like I said, I really want to catch Thor. We know the peacock bass, like I said, are about 14 inches or so. I want to say it's going to be roughly 1.5 pounds on him. It was 5.3, I believe, and that was 1.8, so, or 3.8 on the barrel, or on the bucket. So let's try and catch Thor here. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so I'm going to get a weight on him real quick. Oh no, buddy. You're good. You're good. You're good. Alright, so now, so that only makes him, let's see if that's 3.8, and that, he's like a 5-pound fish. Alright, let's see here. I want him to straighten out here. There we go. Stay straight, buddy. So, oh my gosh. This is hard with one hand and one person. So, I want to eyeball this as best as I can. God, I want to say 18 inches? Yeah, I'd say about 18 inches. So 18 inches and about 5 pounds on Thor. So that should give us a somewhat of a measurement on the other guys here. Obviously, I'll see if I can catch them as well. But let's get Thor back in the water. he's 18 inches. That would make Ragnar about 16 inches. My guess he's like 3 pounds. Let's see if we can catch him, but they don't seem too keen to come into this side of the tank right now. There we go. Alright, so last time I tried to catch Ragnar, he was a lot more energetic. So, prepare for this one. Weight on this one is 6.4. Get him to calm down for a second. So we got right on 17 inches on the dot. So Ragnar is 17 inches. And then like I said, the bucket here is 3.8 pounds. And then, so that would make, let's see, it came out at 6.4. That's gonna make him a little over 2 pounds, I believe. Again, I'll put it down right underneath right at the bottom of the screen there for you guys. So yeah, that would make Thor actually more closer to 19 inches. Trying to measure it by myself wasn't a good idea, so I got a cameraman real quick, camera woman to cover me real quick. Loki is going to be a hard one to catch. I'm going to have to convince him into the corner. Might not be able to do him, like I said. There's a reason for his name. Yeah, I'm gonna let him out. Oh, maybe he'll calm down. Calm down, buddy. So he's got to be like 22 inches. So, you know, I think I measured Thor all wrong. I might have to pull him out and try again. But let's see how he reacts when I pull some water out. Alright, so let's snag a measurement real quick. We got 7.0. That is a pretty fish, isn't he? Gosh, he is huge. Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to either remeasure Thor or go back in my video and see if I just looked wrong. So he is 21 inches. 21-inch catfish. All right, well, let's get him back in here. I'll go punch some numbers and I'll get right back with you. All right, so there you go. There's the aftermath, splashing everywhere. Everybody's in here all stressed out now thanks to me messing their whole day up. But we got some measurements, weights and lengths. I did post them previously in the video, but I'll post them again right here and also down in the description below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's nice to finally know how big these guys are and stuff like that. So give you guys a better visualization of how big my fish are in this pond. So We got another feeding video coming tomorrow. These guys deserve a nice good treat, so we're gonna chop up some tilapia and give them a nice meal tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have an awesome night.